מה טובו, מה טובו, אוהליך יעקב, משכנותיך ישראל, מה טובו, מה טובו, אוהליך יעקב, משכנותיך ישראל. ואני ברוב חסדך אבוא ביתך, אשתחווה לך על קודשך ליראתך. מה טובו, מה טובו, אוהליך יעקב, משכנותיך ישראל. מה טובו, מה טובו, אוהליך יעקב, משכנותיך ישראל. אדוני אהבתי מעון ביתך, ומקום משכן כבודך, משכן כבודך. ואני אשתחווה ואקרא אברכה לפני אדוני עושי. מה טובו, מה טובו, אוהליך יעקב, משכנותיך ישראל. מה טובו, מה טובו, אוהליך יעקב, משכנותיך ישראל. ואני תפילתי לך אדוני את רצון, אלוהים ברוב חסדך, אלוהים ברוב חסדך, ענני באמת אישך. מה טובו, מה טובו, אוהליך יעקב, משכנותיך ישראל. מה טובו, מה טובו, מה טובו, אוהליך יעקב, משכנותיך ישראל, משכנותיך ישראל.
Hello, my name is Peter Talhofer, and this is my son,
Kellan.
and we are here for Torah portion Tsav, beginning in Leviticus chapter 6, verse 1, but that's verse 8, chapter 6, verse 8 in an English Bible. Welcome, and our job today is to encourage you to read Torah in Hebrew and thus get closer to God's written word, Torah, and his living word, Yeshua. You can like and share Torah in My Heart, our Facebook page, and our website, torahinmyheart.com. Feel free to get a hold of me with any questions. Thank you to those of you who are buying my book, and to find it on Amazon, if you want the free shipping, you got to go search by my name, Peter Talhofer. The two references we've been recommending are Danny Ben-Geeke's Hebrew-English Phonetic Bible and the Accordance Bible with Strong's. The one I've been using to get all the grammar is nicknamed BHS Tagged, has morphology. But if you've been studying along with us from the beginning, Bereshit, you might want to step up to that. It's very helpful. On the other hand, if you haven't been with us the whole time and you just found these Hebrew videos now, we recommend you go back to the beginning, Bereshit. And even before that, watch the video How to Read Hebrew starting now. It's on our website, TorahInMyHeart.com. This is the chart you need to understand conjugation of Hebrew verbs, and you can find that article on Wikipedia and find this chart. We recommend you memorize it. Now Kellan will read the second verse of Torah portion Tsav in detail.
Tsav.
To command in the PL form, that's intensive active, a strong command.
Et Aharon.
Et points to the direct object. Whom should Moses command? Aaron.
Ve'et banav.
And his sons.
Lemor.
To say.
Zot.
The feminine way to say this. The masculine way is ze. Next we'll see that Torah is a feminine noun, and that's why it's zot.
Torat ha'olah.
Torah is a feminine noun, and here it's in a construct chain, just like Torat Moshe. This is Torat ha'olah, the law of the burnt offering, or the instruction of the burnt offering.
Hi ha'olah.
Hebrew doesn't have a neuter like English does. It is neuter. So he is literally she. She is the burnt offering, because olah is a feminine noun.
Al mokda.
Mokdah means hearth or place of burning. This is the only time it's used in Tanakh, right here in this verse. You see it's translated here because of the burning. Another translation would be on the hearth. Al meaning on the hearth.
Al hamizbeach.
Again, al is on, and mizbeach is a masculine noun.
Kol halayla.
Since the kamatz vowel under the kaf is pronounced ah, you would think this would be kal, but this is one word that's always pronounced kol, as Kellan said it. And halayla is the night.
Ad haboker.
Ad can mean until or as far as, and the morning.
Ve'esh hamizbeach.
All right, I've color-coded here pink for feminine and blue for masculine. You see that Aish, pink, can be both. That means either masculine or feminine, but it's treated as feminine in this verse, and in another verse we'll see in a minute. Mizbeach is masculine. This will be important.
Tukad bo.
You see, tukad is in the hofal, imperfect, third person, feminine singular. The fact that it's feminine means it's referring back to something that's feminine. Mizbeach is masculine, so that can't be it. But remember, fire is being treated as feminine here, so the fire is to be kept burning. And then the bow is a combination of beit, which means in or on, and the vav. The vav is a masculine suffix meaning him, so that's referring back to the altar. The fire, feminine, shall be kept burning in him, in the altar. When you've correctly pronounced and translated each word, take away your helps.
Tsav et Aharon ve'et banav lemor. Zot torat ha'olah. Hi ha'olah al mokda al hamizbeach. Kol halayla ad haboker. Ve'esh hamizbeach tukad bo. Command Aaron and his sons, saying, This is the Torah of the burnt offering, which ye shall burn upon the hearth, which is upon the altar, all the night until the morning, and the fire upon the altar he shall kindle it.
צב את אהרון ואת בניו לאמור, זאת תורת העולה, היא העולה על מוקדה על המזבח כל הלילה, עד הבוקר, ואש המזבח תוקד בו.
If you look at a schedule of Torah portions, the next Torah portion is Shemini, beginning in Leviticus chapter 9. But the next two Shabbats are related to Pesach, Passover, so there are special readings. Next week, Passover is Shabbat, and the reading is Exodus chapter 12, verses 21 to 51. And God willing, Kellan and I will be in the land for Pesach. Now Kellan will read the next 3 verses from this Torah portion.
ולבש הכהן מידו בד, ומכנסה בד ילבש על בשרו, והרים את הדשן אשר תאכל האש, את העולה על מזבח, ושמו אצל המזבח. And he shall clothe the priest himself, and the linen garments and the linen leggings he shall clothe upon his flesh. And he shall take the fatty ashes which were consumed by the fire of the burnt offering which is upon the altar, and he shall put them next to the altar.
Umichnase vad. Kellan translated that linen leggings. Sometimes it's translated linen undergarments. It's a construct chain. Michnasayim, translated here undergarments, but in modern Hebrew it means pants.
ופשט את בגדיו, ולבש בגדים אחרים, והוציא את הדשן אל מחוץ למחנה, אל מקום טהור. He shall take off his clothing, and he shall clothe himself with other clothing, and he shall take the fatty ashes to the outside of the camp, to the place which is ceremonially clean. והאש על המזבח תוקד בו, לא תכבה, וביער עליה הכהן עצים בבוקר, וערך עליה העולה, והקטיר עליה חלבי השלמים. And the fire which is upon the altar shall be kindled, it shall not go out, and he shall kindle it the priest. The wood, from morning to morning, he shall kindle the burnt offering. And he shall burn the fat of the peace offering.
All right, I've got pink for feminine and blue for masculine again. Tukad is feminine, and veha'esh, again, can be either feminine or masculine, but it's treated as feminine here. So the fire shall be kept burning in it. Bo is in him, masculine, and mizbeach is a masculine noun. So this is how you can decode the Hebrew, is when you can figure out which nouns are feminine or masculine and whether the verbs are in the feminine or masculine form, then you can begin to pick it apart and decipher it. The next phrase, lo tichbe, the root is chava, which is to quench, but the tav prefix makes it the feminine form. So we know that it's referring back to the fire. The fire shall not be quenched. It shall be lit and not quenched. The next verse emphasizes this again, lo tichve, referring to the fire. It shall not be quenched. Well, if there's an application from Torah portion Tsav for our lives, this is certainly it. The fire shall not go out. That fire in the altar, we got to keep it burning. And of course, this has a spiritual application to our lives today. And how are we supposed to know what to keep burning? Well, first, in order to know what to keep burning, we've got to have God's instruction written in our heart. And Hebrews 8 says that in the new covenant, God's law will be written on our heart. That's quoted from Jeremiah 31, where the Hebrew word there for law is Torah. So that's Torah is law, it's instruction. God's instruction is to be written on our heart. Now, did Yeshua ever make reference to this? Well, he sure did. In the Sermon on the Mount, which is Matthew chapters 5, 6, and 7, Yeshua says in Matthew 7, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and your name cast out demons and perform many miracles? Then I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers or lawless. The word there for evildoers or lawless is anamia. Now, you can look that up in your Strongs, but the reason I know how to pronounce it is because Blue Letter Bible has a little speaker icon. When you look up a word and you press that, you can hear it pronounced in Greek. And so anamia, lawlessness. Yeshua will say to the lawless, I never knew you. folks, this is something that we need to take seriously. That whole context of the Sermon on the Mount is Torah. Yeshua says, you have heard it said, and he refers to a command in Torah, but I tell you. You have heard it said, but I tell you. You have heard it said, but I tell you. The whole Sermon on the Mount is about Torah and how to live Torah in our lives. And then he says, but to those who are Christians, really, because they're the ones that pray in his name and do things in his name. Only Christians do that. And he says, I'll say to them, away from me, you ananias. So Christians should not easily or lightly disregard Torah. We need to take this seriously. I mean, I'm a Christian, Kellan's a Christian. We believe in Yeshua, but you need to take this statement in context and take it seriously. Yeshua is supporting Torah. And of course, it's in the new covenant. Torah is to be written on our hearts. So this is a big deal. We have read some verses from Isaiah chapter 62 in previous sessions. But today, we're going to do all 12 verses, and you'll see why. As I mentioned, Kellan and I plan to be in Israel next week for Pesach. We'll be celebrating Pesach with Jewish people there, and I think also some non-Jewish people, and a mix of believers and unbelievers in Yeshua. Be interesting, and it'll be a fun time. First time we will have ever had Passover in Israel. A few weeks ago, when we were reading from Isaiah 62 for one of our sessions here, we were talking afterward how encouraging that chapter is for people who do live in Israel, especially for Jews who have returned to the land. And so we thought, hey, let's memorize that, and maybe it'll come in handy. So we've been practicing it, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quote it verse by verse, and then Kellan will read the translation. And he'll also be checking me because I don't have it perfectly yet. So we're going to keep working on it, but this is what we have so far. So chapter 62, verse 1, Isaiah. Lema'an Sion lo echeshe, ulema'an Yerushalayim lo eshkot, ad yetze chanoga tzidkach, vishuatach kelapid yiv'ar.
For Zion's sake, I will not keep silent, and for Jerusalem's sake, I will not be quiet, until her righteousness goes forth as brightness, and her salvation as a burning torch.
Ve'ra'u go'im tzidkech, ve'chol melachim kevodech, ve'korah lach shem chadash, asher pi Adonai yikavenu.
The nations shall see your righteousness, and all the kings your glory, and you shall be called by a new name, that the mouth of the Lord will give.
Imagine being a transplant to the land and Ola, or making Aliyah, and reading this passage. Wow. Vehayit ateret tiferet beyad Adonai, utsanif melucha bechaf Elohaich.
You shall be a crown of beauty in the hand of the Lord, and a royal diadem in the hand of your God.
Lo ye'amer lach od azuva, ule'aretzech lo ye'amer od shemama. Ki lach yikare cheftzivach, ule'aretzech be'ula. Ki chafetz Adonai bach, ve'aretzech tiba'el.
You shall no more be termed forsaken, and your land shall no more be termed desolate. But you shall be called, My delight is in her, and your land married. For the Lord delights in you, and your land shall be married.
Ki yiv'al bachur batula, yiv'aluch banayich. Ki mesos chatan al kala, yasis alayich Elohayich.
For as a young woman marries a young woman, for as a young man marries a young woman, so shall your sons marry you. And as the bridegroom rejoices over the bride, so shall your God rejoice over you.
Al chomotaich Yerushalayim, hifkadeti shomrim, kol hayom vechol halayla, tamid lo yacheshu, hamazkarim et Adonai, lo Al domi lachem.
You made a mistake.
Huh.
That's not lo al damina.
I know.
No.
It's al domi lachem.
Right.
Yeah, I screwed up. It's al domi lachem.
On your walls, O Jerusalem, I have set watchmen all the day and all the night. They shall never be silent. You who put the Lord in remembrance, take no rest.
Ve'al titnu domi lo ad yachonen ve'ad yasim et Yerushalayim tehila ba'aretz.
And give him no rest until he establishes Jerusalem and makes it a prize in the earth.
Nishba Adonai bimino uvizro uzo im etain deganech od ma'achal le'oivayich ve'im yishtu v'nei nachar tiroshech asher yaga'at bo.
The Lord has sworn by his right hand and by his mighty arm, I will not again give your grain to be food for your enemies, and foreigners shall not drink your wine for which you have labored.
Ki me'asvav yochluhu vehililu et Adonai umekab tsav yishtuhu bechotzrot kodshi.
But those who garner it shall eat it and praise the Lord, and those who gather it shall drink it in the courts of my sanctuary.
Ivru bashe'arim panu derech ha'am solu hamesela soklu me'even harimu nes al ha'amim.
Go through the gates, prepare the way for the people. Build up the highway, clear it of stones, lift up a signal over the peoples.
Hine Adonai hishmir el ketzei ha'aretz. Hine yish'ech ba. Hine secharo ito ve'ufeulato lefanav.
Behold, the Lord has proclaimed to the end of the earth. Say to the daughter of Zion, Behold, your salvation comes. Behold, his reward is with him, and his recompense before him.
Ve'karu lahem am hakodesh. Ve'karu lahem am hakodesh. Geule Adonai. Ve'lach yikare derusha. Ir lo ne'ezava.
And they shall be called the holy people, the redeemed of the Lord, and you shall be called sought out, a city not forsaken.
So we hope to have that. Kellan's doing it also, memorizing also, and we hope to have it down before Shabbat, before Pesach next week. Instead of Kellan reading or quoting the Avinu, we're going to have Vonnie. Now, Vonnie is the leader of the Hebrew class, one of the two leaders of the Hebrew class at our former congregation. And she sent me a video of her reading the Avinu, so we'll get to hear her now.
Okay, I'm going to now read the Avinu Shabbat Shemayim. I don't have it memorized like Kellan, so I'm going to read it. Avinu Shabbat Shemayim Yit Kadesh Shimka Vayit Barek Malchutka Retzonka Yihye Asui Bashemayim Uva Aretz Vatiten Lachmenu Tamidit U Mechol Lanu Chatotenu Kaasher Anachnu Mo Chalim Lachotim Lanu Va'al Tivienu Lidei Nisayon Vashamranu Mikol Ra Amen.
Thank you, Vonnie. And Vonnie also made a video from an upcoming Torah portion. She's reading a verse and translating it. We're going to include that in a few weeks. We invite you, any one of you, to do that also. We're going to close with a fun video. It's called a rock opera, Passover rock opera by Aish. It's really well done. I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. And then next week, God willing, we'll be in Israel for Passover. So until we see you next time, and we are going to plan to make a video from Israel, until then, Kellan and I say,
Shalom.
Is this the real life? No end to slavery. Caught in Pharaoh's vice. No escape to reality. Open your eyes. Look up to the skies and see. God will redeem you so miraculously. 'Cause 10 plagues come, then we'll go. Blood and frogs, lice and boils. Moses, you are dreaming. This could never happen to me. To me. Pharaoh, let my people go to fulfill our destiny. With the Torah we'll be free. Moses, tell your God I've just begun. My heart is hardened. The Hebrews are here to stay. Pharaoh, wild animals running loose. Soon you wish you'd never been born at all. I see cattle dying, clouds of locusts swarm. Fire and ice, fire and ice. Plague of hail is coming. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Days of darkness, days of darkness, days of darkness. Days of darkness. We cannot see, we cannot move. Condemn this war crime fiasco. Listen here, Pharaoh, let my people go. Who is God? No, we will not let you go. Let us go. Who is God? We will not let you go. Let us go. Who is God? We will not let you go. Let us go. Will not let you go. Let us go. Never let you go. Let us go. God in heaven, it is midnight, let us go. The angel of death has now taken our first war. That hearts are free. Moses, you take us out to the desert to die. Jump in the water and watch God carve out fire. Egyptians, so we can get out of here. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. Passover revolution. No chametz, we're free. Time to get the Torah. Time to get the Torah and be free.